Friends of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu from Chicago were also present for the inauguration to cheer the president and to support him. In an interview with Echo Hot Blog TV, the Chicago delegates expressed happiness to be in Nigeria, says they are ready to support and collaborate with Mr. President to help grow Nigerian economy as he has been a great friend to them.
A man, and what I have seen of him is a man of the people, yes. A man that loves people, and a person that will reach out and touch anyone, from the least to the greatest. That is a powerful leader, and I'm looking forward to great things. Want to see him bridge Nigeria with the Africans in the diaspora, especially the African Americans in the United States of America. We want to see that. We think that he is the person to do it, having been a person that has actually lived in Chicago.
I'm here not only as a trailing spouse of the great former administrator in Chicago, but I'm also a businessman. And formerly doing business in Nigeria, I was a little hesitant before, but now I am so encouraged by President Tinubu and his administration that I plan on doing a great deal of business with the country of Nigeria. I'm looking forward to it. We've made some great connections. He has some great people working with him, and I am just excited. I'm giddy with excitement. What can be done and how we can do it. And with him being such a great man, and everything you hear about him, not only from the natives here, but from people all over the world. I've told them where I am. I've heard from people in Brazil, from Japan, from South Korea, and they're all excited about it because Nigeria is the largest black nation in the world.
I see President Tinubu as not the Jagaban of Nigeria, as you call him, but the Jagaban of all African countries, a man of inspiration who can enter a room and live with ease and can be in the presence of anybody, not whether small or big or great, doesn't matter. He is the kind of man. Coming here and be invited to his presidential inauguration is just the top of the epic that he has gone up, because I've been through all his inauguration, starting from his governorship in Lagos. I've been in all of them. So I've known him and worked with him for a long time. So I'm happy to be here as an African. I am proud as a daughter of the African soil to be able to see him be in touch not only with his African continent, but with any continent in the world, with anybody in the world. For me, he's an inspiration and a role model that all the young youth should look up to, and emulate whatever he has done. We as women, I know he's going to empower women because my focus is on women. He needs to empower women. As we know in the African culture, you are nobody without the help of a woman.
Amen.
And so for me, the woman is in the centerpiece of his presidency, and he should not forget the women at all. And the youth. Education is the key to every success in a country. Without education, you are doomed. So I hope he will focus on education too, but also in the lifting of women in Africa.
And I know that President Tinubu has the arts and culture near to his heart. I was very moved by the painting that got created on the inauguration night. And I have many artists who are following me on social media right now from Nigeria, and they're very excited that I'm here because they know that I'm going to make a big difference for them. And I look forward to working with the Cultural Department of Nigeria. Thank you.
Well, I came because I was invited by the president, and I've known him for a long time and a supporter of his, and I certainly wanted to be here for his inauguration. I think that he is absolutely the first black dignitary who is actually a leader of all the people in the world, really. I mean, to be the president of Nigeria. So it was absolutely necessary for me to be here if I could make it.
That's nice. Let's get your name.
Charles Bowen.
Okay.
Sana, my name is Tinubu, and I'm so glad that our friends here, Chicago delegates, are here, and I'm really happy that they are all welcome to Nigeria and they're able to attend all the inauguration ceremony. All the events went well, and they are all happy coming here to celebrate with their best friend and the best friend of the whole world, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They have been giving a good comment regarding how they both connected together, and I'm so happy being one of the family of the Tinubu that the battles have been won, and we thank God for him giving us the wisdom, and we are able to carry on the economy of Nigeria. So right now, with the proceeding connectivity of the people all over the world they are listening to the world, and we are ready to make the dawn for other nations. Nigeria as one of the Nigeria is the giant of Africa, like people's always been saying, and we never go back. So this administration will be a successful administration that the whole world can give a kudos to Nigeria and the people that came for the inauguration and what they have intake to have contribution towards Nigeria economy. We believe we are going to start right now, not tomorrow. We're going to start it today, because I can hear my dear sister talking about art and culture. I hear my dear brother Cooks talking about investing in Nigeria, and I hear my madam too talking about youth being a priority to the nation. So I believe all those things have to come together, become one, and we can be able to achieve our goal. Thank you very much for you coming to Nigeria to come and celebrate with us. We're happy to have you here. Thanks.
Dorothy Brown Cook, Captain Cook, Dr. Adama Konte, the former executive director of Chicago State University, Charles Bowen, a former Cook County commissioner and now member board authority Chicago, and Miss Soraya Chapa, a visual artist, are amongst the delegates. Comfort Olayenka, Echo Hot Blog TV.